We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics. And not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in the game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-0. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, number 12, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hit out towards second. Holt for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
That is it.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Yelich on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy was really good in his last one. He took the loss, but he pitched 8 complete innings and was pretty good. If he pitches as well as he did in that one today, chances are he's going to get a win for himself and for the team.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Wheeler. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting it, the second baseman, Scott.
Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Standing in now, Zach Wheeler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. And the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Set to go now, Avisail Garcia, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Wheeler's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The shortstop,
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll take a look at ball one. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Liner toward right center. King is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 delivery on the ground to the right side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
First and second now, one man out. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. Chopped to third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, the 7th.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Adam Hazley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down and away, ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. Here's Eric Sogard, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoak steps up as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's popped up. Kingery has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded down the third baseline. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Kingery is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Wheeler ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone when he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phils get just one despite this RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit on the ground out to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
In now, Brock Holt. Line but speared on a hop. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies lead this one 4-0. And here comes Neil Walker now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 12, Neil.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Smoke over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-1 the count now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Justin Smoke now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Ryan Braun will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers 1. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready once again, Adam Hazley. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Adam Hazley.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rhys Hoskins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 9 homers and a dozen RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased it in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. David Robertson is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
David Robertson.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee. Not shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
Man, not an easy thing to do, Hero, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Yell it.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And this one's gone. And they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 6th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back to back to back jacks. And it's all tied up. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. This lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So here is Avisail Garcia as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Robertson pauses. Here's the delivery.
Nope.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year. And it's now 7-4. Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Taylor.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And it's 1-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 7th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front 7-4. J.P. Fireisen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch is popped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Yelich. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here for Neil Walker, giving him an even 150. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 7 and the Phillies 5. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Brock Holt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On he pops it up. Segura moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Robertson's ready. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 7-5. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cain is under it. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So digging in now, Adam Hazley, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here. It is behind 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hazley is retired. 2 down now.
The batter
Ready for another chance. Scott Kingery. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're down 7-5. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Keston Hiura. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball 1.
Neris gets a lot of outs with his splitter, but that doesn't mean he's just out there finessing the ball. He throws his split hard, which really makes it a unique pitch.
One of the keys, Matty V, why he's so hard to hit, not only does he throw the splitter, but he throws it with the same arm speed, arm action of the fastball. It's a hard splitter that's not only about 5 to 6 miles an hour off his good fastball, but it's hard and it has tremendous arm speed.
Garcia.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still up 7-5. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
7-5 tonight's final. The Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Claudia gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Robertson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-5. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-3. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 3-2. The Toronto Blue Jays amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they pulverized the Twins 9-3. The Houston Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 5-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-2. The Rangers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.